and last minute Antoine Semenyo me Jane said that ball went off Joseph Edu across the line and San Antonio Semenyo rebounded. And then you go no. Now me referee I'm pointing is okay. But I have a video I mean Paul original on no. Joseph Edu a boy no across the line no. But and the palm saw me ye na ya hwe form hwe labo exactly and afi Pimsan TV no maybe oko a friend say me man pa Fiifi-Manfred or Twitter my post on I think that the ball went off the line but referee none view now ya block it to where until Antoine smashes. So it was a very very good reaction from Antoine. Me as well as a players will say be across it but Rich Enra like you said Tema you call campus and you call Katanga for, and that's where I also got the feeling saying the stadium be bomb and I saw a lot of them into be a old tickets a student to muja my class and especially to University of Katanga any conti for they did a yeoman's job. But before I trust in myself and then Delasso the Delasso Lab FM the birthday.
Andy producer.
Okay. Any am sami mumna. Menya. Because the lad need the
Christmas.
Andy mum need the birthday. Okay. And Andy so happy birthday.
Sports producer Love FM.
All right. I think you could give him a lineup in Bino. There was some confusion. And some of us were very lucky until saying no, Ebechichi first lineup be by now Andre Dede Ayew Edinwom. Then another lineup came without Andre Dede Ayew. Ubicha after the game, no Chris Whitting was asked, I didn't see and all started game with the captain. And in fact, the whole game, the captain Amobi. And I think that Chris Whitting gave a very, very good answer. As someone came in and said, you need him body there, you and you need him the other attackers that we have in the team and what they give to the team. Which I think say it was a difficult decision for Chris Whitting, but I'll give him high marks for Endrano starting Andre Dede Ayew. First of all, in the attacking four, there were a lot of wingers. Ideally, so Dede Ayew on the pitch, I mean that he's going to play either as a second striker or a striker. Now, we have two natural strikers in Inaki Williams and Antoine Semenyo. So it means that Dede Ayew has dropped to become a number 10. Because for me, there is no need playing Andre Ayew from outside. There's someone in central areas. And a bit mama goes, a bit mama assist. So it means that directly, Andre Ayew was contending with Abrante Mohamed Kudus to play as our number 10 and our captain could not feature. But it was good that we saw him on the touchline. Maybe he was on the touchline rousing the fans to support the team. And I think that was a very, very good mark from your captain. He is starting nominally in a 4-2-3-1. In a system. So quite a tactical board, Neswa. Rich, your 4-2-3-1 with goalkeeper Lawrence Atizigi, who was in post. Any Fiifi-Manfred, we had Abrante and Thomas Tepate, any Edmond Ado as our 6 and 8. Out wide, Dennis Odoi, Gideon Mensah, and the two centre backs, Jiku, any Amate. Whilst Mohamed Kudus was number 10, Fiifi-Manfred, then Obo behind one attacker, one striker in Inaki Williams. Which I think that this was good on the balance of it going into the game. But while we won the game, there were clear problems in Ghana, boy. And I think say, and I person me highlight it. Rich, say what Jenny or Tasca ball, so Facebook and I say, Pimsan. The first thing that you see is, even without the ball, the natural arrangement of the team, it is a who should the Tasca ball to see here. We played very narrow with our fullbacks. Into Gideon Mensah and Dennis Odoi. I am very close to the two centre backs now. Fiifi-Manfred with Thomas Tepate, any Abrante and Edmond Ado in the middle of the park, and a Kudus in here. Then Jordan Ayew, Kamadi Sulemana and Inaki. So a flat 4-2-3-1 against Angola's 4-4-2. If you are playing against somebody who's playing in a 4-4-2, that's a whole the 4-2-3-1 about. What we are expecting is we were going to definitely have a lot of the ball because one in the middle of the park. We had two very technical midfielders in Edmond Ado and Thomas Tepate on the hold-up play. But which we had huge issues. First of all, I had the ball retention at the Biayekano. Thomas Tepate was outstanding and draw for Ghana. But for some reason, we could not retain the ball. And I think it's because there was a disconnect between the midfield and any attackers. No. So again, you go back to the tactical ball, and show pictures. You will see a lot of the times, we played with our wingers coming inverted. This was a throw-in from the other side, and maybe me show a clear-cut picture. Me who say, and Jordan Ayew for one, a player, he doesn't really keep the weight for us, and I think it's natural for him. Maybe going for it, especially in the second half, you change the other wingers nearby, they could play with a lot of weight. Because all boy in the 4-2-3-1, You need your wingers or a friend is or wingers no to keep their weight for you. But most of the time, Jordan, are you ever inverted or Fiifi? We saw even say for Dennis Odoi. The truth of the matter is
Kamadin, that's what we mean.
Yes, Kamadin will give us some weight. Bonuka will come inside with the balls and inside number 10. Your first problem is ball retention. Secondly, the disconnect between the midfield and the attack. Because Obiaji Tum said the crowd was good, the win was good, but maybe the performance was not good enough. That's where we are looking at. Where does Chris Wooten look to strengthen going forward into the other games in qualification to the AFCON? Maybe on Monday, Nyanya Draw possibly will be qualifying to the AFCON. But subsequent games, and especially after AFCON, I don't think see a fullback to see a dominating game, sir. These fullbacks will give us that. I think that the profile of Dennis Odoi is more defensive. So I like Tariq Lamptey. Only a better progressive career. Only a lot more in offensive terms.
Osaje Ford is slow though.
Dennis Odoi has some person he likes to stay back and be more conservative. But Tariq Lamptey would have done a lot of the underlapping runs. Say, Jordan, are you about inverted? Then you need a fullback who will keep the weight and do a lot of overlapping runs for you. Say, Unya wing at say Osman Bukariman and say Joseph Pensomo who will keep the weight for you. Then you need a fullback who will probably do underlapping runs for you and come inverted, help the team. That is where we didn't get it. I know say a lot of it are going to Inaki Williams, but until we solve the disconnection between your midfield, in terms of creative help, and your fullbacks, you can't really blame your strikers, sir. I think that Inaki Williams yesterday combined very well with Abrante Fen and Antoine Semenyo running those channels. So for me, those are my 4 key points. First of all, your ball retention. Secondly, we need to do a lot more in terms of the connection between your midfield, any attack, any defense. I think the first we need to deal with your fullbacks. Maybe it's a Tariq Babeshe team, Nima. He will give us that. You see, Baba Rahman is a little bit unpopular in Ghana for me. But the truth be told is, if you play Baba Rahman here, he gives you the attacking impetus. Yes. So, Gideon Mensah fits more in the back three. So, as a wing backer. But in the back for us, and maybe with time, security now Babanya good timer. Ghanaians will realize that he does even better in terms of the attacking team. So generally, we have a good team. I can see a message good stuff, and I think that was a good start. And almost everybody in Kumasi is excited, but tactically, Rich, the current we have a lot of work to do. Yes, also Chris Wooten will be.
Chris Wooten, I can't to say, no, as a coach, no, Jina bench or no. Who is a team that you might be home and. Me and I said that, but it wasn't the best army all pitching. To be honest,
I think the problem basically,
especially with the first half.